talented, beautiful Helen Mirren is here. She's an Oscar winner with attitude, and she brings it to her star-studded new movie, Collateral Beauty. She plays someone who, unfortunately, every single one of us will eventually have to meet one day. Take a look.
You called me a paper tiger. In the letter you wrote me, you said I was pathetic. You don't remember? You went on about middle management, making a deal, paper tiger. Oh, Howard, it wasn't that long ago.
Where did you get that? Who are you?
Who did you write the letter to?
I wrote the letter to Death.
Nice to meet you. They're charmed, I'm sure.
Nope.
Please welcome Helen Mirren. Helen. Yes. Oh, my God.
One of the famous comedic roles in the canon of drama, the comedic role of Death.
Who knew that
That's
Death
me.
would be a beautiful blonde?
Well, he calls me an elderly woman in the movie. I was so insulted.
Oh, how awful.
Yes. Who knew Death would be an elderly woman? I was like,
Oh, I hate that. So, but your new movie is called Collateral Beauty.
Yes.
It has an all-star cast. You've got Kate Winslet, Will Smith. We just saw Edward Norton.
Amazing cast,
Keira
yeah.
Knightley.
And all the girls are Brits.
They're
all the women are Brits. It's amazing. Naomi Harris was brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Fantastic.
Kate Winslet, who I love, is
Yes,
brilliant. All
me
the Kates are great, too.
Yeah.
This is what Kate Winslet said about working with her. She said, quote, "You could sit and talk about anything with Helen for hours. She's everyone's friend, and she's out of control, sexy, and beautiful. We all wanted to make out with her." What do you think of that?
That's naughty Kate.
I bet you're,
Kate's very good at being naughty.
I bet you're bawdy.
I don't think I'm particularly bawdy, but it was one of those movies where nobody went to the trailer. We all sat on the set in our chairs, you know, waiting to be called, and just kind of, you know, chin-wagged. It was great. It was very nice experience.
Now, the movie's about finding beauty in maybe unexpected places.
In the darkest of places.
Because you are deaf, but you're really funny in the movie, which is kind of an interesting contrast. But what was it about this script that made you say yes?
Well, it's what the center of the story, which is such a difficult thing to explain, but it's about finding beauty and light in the darkest of moments. And many people have experienced this. Sometimes they find it through religion. Other people find it through other, you know, in other ways. But certainly in my experience of life, which is now getting to be quite a long experience of life, I have witnessed this and seen this. So, you know, it's a very difficult concept to grasp, especially when you are in the depths of despair, as Will Smith's character is at the beginning of this movie. But it's bringing you back into the natural way that life is. So it's a difficult thing to describe, but it is kind of comedic, the movie. You know, it has a lightness.
Death can be so hilarious.
Yeah, exactly. Well, actually, you know, it can.
Yeah.
In a way.
Way to look at it.
You know, all memorials. I'm of an age now that I start going to memorials. My darling friend Alan Rickman died last year. I went to his memorial.
Wonderful actor.
A great actor, the wonderful Gary Marshall, you know, the most brilliant, incredible American producer of television and movies. And these were such great people. So when you go to their memorial, it's so inspiring and also very fun. Because there's always a lot of very funny stories, you know. And you come out of it you don't. Of course, you feel sad that you've lost your beloved friend or colleague, but you also feel so enlightened and joyful and energized about this beautiful life that this person has led. And also it teaches you, because I'm a great believer in learning. You know, life is a constant learning curve, really. So I learn from these people's lives, and I think you know, you learn how to be a better person.
That's why obits are so much fun to read.
Yes, no, they are.
You learn everything about the person from the obituary.
Wow, what an amazing life.
Yes.
So you can have an amazing life. And in a weird way, death is the thing that reveals the amazingness of that life.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Except you've moved on to another thing. And you. So now, in 1975, you did an interview on a show hosted by Michael Parkinson, who I loved. And it just resurfaced online. It's gone viral because of the way you handle what people are calling his sexist question. Let's take a look.
Do you find that your figure, your physical attributes, which people always go on about, hinder you in your pursuit of the ambition of being a successful actress?
A successful and serious actress, because serious actresses can't have big bosoms. Is that what you mean?
Well, I think that they might sort of detract from the performance, if you know what I mean.
Really? I can't think that can necessarily be true. I mean, what a crummy performance if people are obsessed with the size of your bosom or anything else. I would hope that the performance and the play and the living relationship between all the people on the stage and all the people in the audience overcome such boring questions.
I think she wanted to whip him with that feather.
But
It was the first chat show
it was the
I'd
first
ever
chat
done.
show she ever did. And
I had ever
it
done.
wasn't for where you were in England, that was not an unusual question, just one of those questions that come out of nowhere.
No, it wasn't. You know, it is a revelation for the younger people in the audience of how attitudes were and completely accepted to be as such. And there was no question about it whatsoever. And it was something you just, as a young woman in the world, you just, as you know, you had to negotiate it. And I tried to negotiate it with good humour and with charm, but sometimes I think it would have been better just to be a little more rude. Really. And now I would be.
You would be.
But now my voice is right down here.
But your message was received. That was amazing.
Brilliant. Michael got it. Yeah.
We love seeing you. Come anytime you want.
Thank you so
We
much.
love you.